Oh, no. Oh, yep. Fish on. Fish on. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for checking out the video and welcome back to Rawleigh Outdoor Adventures. It's a little bit of a different one. I'm in a paid private campground, just going to be setting up a tent and hanging out for the night on my own. We accidentally booked this campground for an extra night. My family's coming up here tomorrow for a camping trip that we had planned, but like I said, we booked an extra night by accident, so I'm going to take advantage of it. Go do some fishing. I've got the kayak on the roof and we spending the night in the tent, hanging out, just doing camp stuff. But hopefully get some good fishing in. We're going to be fishing on the Pigeon Lake. I'm really excited for that. But a little bit more of a mild trip. It's 25 degrees Celsius right now. Beautiful day. Hopefully we're going to get some good fishing in. And well, we'll see if we can catch anything. You guys know my luck. Not exactly a top-notch fisherman, but you know, sometimes even the worst guys get lucky. So hopefully it's my time. But we're going to be heading over to the dock once everything is all set up. So let's get that done and then get to the fishing. Here's where we're going to be camping. Got one of the most unserviced sites that we could, so it's pretty bare bones. Got a fire pit. I'm going to drag that picnic table over here. But yeah, it's pretty bare bones, but the point is just to be hanging out with the family here. We rented a tent trailer for a couple days, so we're going to be using that. That's why I'm just kind of going after it with the tent tonight. We don't have the trailer, so gonna be picking that up at some point tomorrow. But again, point of being here today is to go fishing, so I'm gonna get everything squared away so we can get as much time on the water as we can. So we're gonna stack all the fishing stuff right here. Come here, you. Oh, look at that tackle box right there. Okay. Beauty. And we've snuck the paddles out too. So I'm gonna stack everything up in here. We've got a very disorganized clothing bag, baby carrier, tent bag, tarp, bunch of stuff that I'm gonna need for well, camping with my family. My daughter just turned 2, so you know, trying to get her out into the camping world a little bit more, nice and easy with a nice paid site, very manicured and well taken care of. Nothing rough like I usually do, but with that in mind, I am kind of glamping it. So, in my books at least, there's more than a few RVs around here and big fifth wheel trailers and stuff, but that's definitely not my style, as you all know. I'm gonna get all of this stuff loaded up into the back of the Jeep again. I just wanted to make sure I knew where everything was. And then, yeah, we're gonna go fishing. Pretty simple setup on this one. I do have a stove for doing all my cooking and everything on. Not too sure what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. I pretty much just have bacon and eggs. That's actually all I have. A few things to drink other than water. Nothing really too campy on this. Just the basic setup of the tent and everything. Some camp hanging out and probably having a fire after do some fishing. Hopefully I'll be able to cook something up. But most of the species of fish in the Pigeon Lake are catch and release, but you know, if I do happen on a trout or something like that, well, we'll be cooking that up tonight. But we'll have to see what comes my way, if I'm lucky at all, because I'm not lucky when it comes to fishing. Zero luck whatsoever. Right now it's almost 4 o'clock, so I have about an hour before the bite. That's what all the guides and everything have been saying around here, so trying to time it for that. So we'll drive over to the boat launch to put this in the water, this kayak of mine. We'll do some paddling around, some touring, and fish to our heart's desire, and then come on back here for a good night's rest. Might do some more fishing in the morning. We'll have to see how the weather holds, because there's supposed to be a bunch of wind coming in, a bunch of big gusts and all that kind of stuff. And as you probably know, fishing and wind don't overly get along well. So that's why I wasn't out here early this morning, was because there was 45-kilometer-an-hour gusts of wind, and that just wasn't adding up to a great time fishing. But it's supposed to be a lot better conditions this afternoon and evening, so that's what we're going to be up to for the majority of this trip. Is just fishing. I've got my cot in the tent, nice big table, be able to have all my personal belongings in there, and yeah, just be able to hang out and enjoy an evening at a very cushy campsite. So that'll be nice. I have some unfortunate news about Rusty. He's very sick. He doesn't have any blood platelets. So for those that don't know what that means, it means basically if he bleeds, he dies. So he will not be joining us for a good while out in the bush, out camping, things like that. We thought it was just he hurt his leg, but under more investigation and blood work, we found out that he's a lot more sick than we had realized. It's very unfortunate, but he is on the mend. It's treatable. His drugs are working really well, and his drugs are working really well, and his platelet count is almost back up to normal. We just have to get it to stabilize before he can really come do anything wild. But hopefully he'll be back on the channel soon, out in the bush with me and adventuring and doing all the things that he loves in life. Also, I was supposed to be doing a big 75-kilometer backpacking trip. I did go on the trip, but the weather was not cooperating. It turned into a complete torrential downpour. I stood outside for probably about 15 minutes in my rain gear just to try to see if it would be doable, and it almost soaked through right away, and I had just put a fresh coat of DWR on it, so that was rather unfortunate. So that won't be coming out. I'm going to try to do some more backpacking content this summer, because I love to get out there, and I know you guys enjoy the backpacking content a lot. I'm really disappointed to have not been able to go on that trip. I got out there, I drove through some of the nastiest rain I'd ever seen just to try to get out there and try to make it happen. But 3 days alone and with nothing but being completely soaked to the bone did not quite agree with me. I do have a line that I'm not willing to cross when it comes to my safety, so we're gonna postpone that. We're gonna come back to that at a later date. But more positive note, we're here to fish, so let's get after that. All right, we're ready to go. We have arrived. Let's get everything unloaded and get this boat on the water. Alright, we're off. Just like that. Let's get out of this busy area. I'm gonna throw the old spray skirt on too, just in case I catch a little unwanted water love. See what it says in the top. Alright, let's get out of here. It's way too busy. Man, it's good to be on the water again. So we are floating on Pigeon Lake in central Alberta. This was a little discovery my in-laws made. They're not from here, and growing up I didn't have much opportunity to see much of Alberta, so that's why I'm a little obsessed with it. But they discovered this a couple years ago, and it's one of our favorite places to just hang out on the weekend. They have one of those permanent campgrounds up here, which is pretty neat. We really enjoy it, so we decided we'd spend a couple weekends renting a tent trailer and doing a campground of our own up here. So that's really fun. But it's a calm lake right now. I'll tell you, a few hours ago it definitely wasn't this calm. There was no one dropping boats in or anything along those lines. So I'm pretty happy with the conditions now. It's just after 5:30, so we're gonna have some prime fishing. Right now it's really the time of the bite. Everything's starting to cool off. Lots more shade, all kinds of stuff like that, at least according to all the research that I've been doing. So I think I'm gonna get out here and cast a line once it's a little bit deeper, and then we will hopefully catch us some fish. That'd be really nice. Alright, I'm gonna flip you guys around until we get to our destination. Destination being kind of just the middle of the lake. Seems like there's a bunch of folks fishing over here, so I'm gonna paddle my butt out there, see what I can see, and start casting the line. Well, according to my rudimentary basic knowledge as a fisherman, this is a half decent spot. According to all the maps I was looking at, it's a fairly deep area, so hopefully the fish are still biting at this time, or I guess starting to bite at this time. There's someone on a boat fishing over there. A few folks are fishing right in this general area, so I feel like it's a half decent spot to cast my line. Very hopeful. Seeing people fishing out here is always a good sign. Usually where I'm fishing, well, there's nobody, because nobody fishes where there's no fish, and that seems to be where I go. So I'm gonna drop this bad boy right on down in here. I'm gonna pull off my spray skirt. Excuse me for a brief moment. Oh, well done, sir. Alright. And I did preload my rod with something that may work or may not work, or this could just be a terrible choice. I do not know, but let's find out and let's start fishing. I'll let that fall for a while. That did not do as well as I thought it would. I'm gonna have to add some weight onto this. Definitely gonna have to add a bit of weight for this to go anywhere fun. So let's grab the old tiny tackle box here and pray there's some weights. If not, I'm paddling back. Or we just go with something a bit heavier. Maybe we go with something a bit on the heavier side. Maybe a spoon. I think a spoon would do me good on this one. Let's go for this spoon right here. There we go, that little guy. That should, this should be okay. One of the things that was recommended for this area was spoons, so. On and secure. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Put that back in the old rod holder for a sec. I'm about to get my crap rock. There's a boat going past me, but a couple of boys with fishing rods. Hopefully I'm in the right area, because that's where they are. Hopefully they're not just thinking that I'm out here, and so it's a good spot. So that would be a terrible choice. Alright, let's cast this thing out. Yeah, that did a lot better. That did a lot better. Yeah, it's dropping down. That sun is cooking hot. My goodness. Okay, well, I am gonna leave that right like that. And I'm gonna cautiously paddle my crap around and see if anything takes a nibble. I'm a bit bummed out about Rusty. Actually, not a bit bummed out. Was terribly worried about him. To get news like that about one of your best buddies in life, my dog, of course, if you're a dog person, you know. But to get that kind of news about something you love is quite heartbreaking. He hasn't been able to do anything for just about a month now, which is terrible. Poor dog. He is such an active guy. He loves to play, loves to run, camp, hike, fetch, you name it. He loves it. And not having him able to do that is really heartbreaking. I really wish there's something more we could do, but we got him on 6 different drugs, and he's on the mend. But for the next 6 months, he's going to be on this stuff, kinds of steroids and things, and yeah, he'll be back on the channel eventually, but unfortunately, Rusty is down for the count for a little bit. If he bleeds, he dies. It's basically the way the story's going with that dog right now. And, well, I love him, so I don't want him to die. It's kind of counterintuitive to what I want out of him. I want him to have a nice, long, happy life with me and my family. So he won't be on the channel for a little while. I am really bummed out about the big backpacking trip. When I'm talking about rain, I'm not talking about a light rain. This was complete torrential downpour. I waited it out for an hour in my Jeep. It was just not happening. Probably between 15 and 20 vehicles pulled into the parking lot after I did. And they just turned around and left. We weren't even giving it a second thought. Not even a second thought. That is rather unfortunate. When you drive all the way out, Banff for me is about an hour and a half. The Johnson Canyon, it was about an hour 45 minutes. It took me 2.5 hours to get there in the weather that we were having. And yeah, just not ideal at all. And I was not going to be risking my life for, well, a backpacking trip, especially a solo backpacking trip without my dog or really anyone else out there to help me if I get into some serious trouble. So I'm all about adventure, I'm all about soloing it, but not when it comes to stuff that's that dicey. Alright, I'm gonna throw a couple casts from here, I think. that sink down into the depths a little bit. July here, actually. Well, I guess it's July tomorrow, almost. Yeah, I think so, actually. It'll be July tomorrow. So in mid-July, the family and I are taking a trip to a private campground in Kananaskis. We rented out a canvas tent, and we are going to be spending a couple of days out there enjoying really just the beautiful nature and scenery and just awe-inspiring epicness that is Kananaskis. We're going to be out there hopefully with Rusty, and I thought it would be a really good idea to well, bring Krista back onto the channel, because she has not been on the channel in a very long time. Pretty much ever since we had no, that was the ground. Okay, I gotta move a little bit, keep drifting towards these guys here. Anything biting yet? Nothing yet. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully something comes of it. Nothing on my end. Not for lack of trying though. Enjoy. I'm gonna get a little bit further up here, but I did want to tell you guys that in mid-July, the family and I have a canvas tent rented out in Kananaskis in Alberta here, and it's one of my absolute favorite places in the world. Well, until the old government started screwing around with it, but I still enjoy it a lot. I love it, and figured I'd start introducing my daughter to it now that she's a little bit older, a little bit old enough to enjoy what is out there, be able to take her on some hikes and stuff like that. She's still just a toddler, but you know, you can never start them too early. So we're gonna be doing that. There's lots of hikes and all kinds of stuff like that. We're gonna be on a river in a nice canvas tent for a couple days. Hopefully Rusty's able to come with us on that trip, and it's just dependent upon his health with the current health conditions that he has. But I'm thinking that I'm going to be bringing Krista back to the channel. She hasn't been on one of the adventures on our channel in quite a long time. Really ever since she gave birth to our daughter, because, well, motherhood is demanding, and, well, you know, it takes a little while before you're really in a place where you can get out there and really get back after the adventuring stuff. So I think we're at the phase where we're going to start bringing them out on more and more adventures, so you can look forward to Krista coming back onto the channel, and well, Olivia's going to be on the channel. It'll be my first time really doing any family camping. It'll be a bit of a different vibe, but I'm excited to introduce you guys to them. It's going to be a whole other ball game. Filming and doing everything with a teeny tiny little child is going to be a whole other experience. Even with a dog, it can be crazy, but with a kid, I've never done it before, so that'll be rather interesting. But I'm really excited for the trip. I really hope you guys tune in for that one. It should be a pretty good few-parter. We're planning on hikes. We'll be on a river, so I'm going to do some fishing. I'm going to try to get her a cute little kid's rod, see if she has the patience to cast and stand there and wait, all that kind of stuff. But I'm viciously excited for this trip. We've been doing a lot more camping as a family this year, and it really makes me happy. Really brings some joy into oh shit. Oh man. Hang on. Okay. We might have. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh, yep. Fish on. Fish on. There we go. Oh yeah. Got us a fish. Woo, buddy. Look at that. Oh, we got a fish. What? Oh man. Oh, no way. That's my first fish, y'all. Woo! Let's go. Fish on. Heck yeah, buddy. Oh man, we've got a fish on, everybody. Let's go. Woo! All right, buddy, pictures are taken. Let's get you back into the water. Back in the water with you. Woo-wee! Man, oh man. Oh man, that's my first fish. That's my first fish ever. Oh, buddy. Oh, I'm so excited. Woo, that is a feeling and a half right there. Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, whoo, let's go. I'm pumped up. I am pumped up. That was awesome. Oh man, there are definitely fish in this lake. Whoo, let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I can't believe I got my first fish ever on video. That is awesome. I can't believe it. Woo, buddy, that was sweet. Oh man, that was a thick boy too. Oh, I'm gonna keep fishing this spot. I just wanted to get turned around a little bit here. Oh man, I can't even remember what I was talking about. I thought I caught that on the ground. Oh man, that is the best feeling in the entire world. I've never felt anything like that. That is the most primal feeling I've ever had. Oh my god, that was just magic. Absolutely magic. I can't even begin to tell you guys how good that feels. Oh man, that was just pure magic. The way the rod just felt was so different. I've caught it on so many rocks and weeds and everything. I've just had no luck at all in fishing in 2 years of trying, and I had one point just stopped filming it because I was so bummed out and showing you guys just miserable fishing experiences with 0 catches because I'm such an amateur, and to be able to actually get my first fish ever on camera is incredible. Just the feeling of that was magic. Oh, the way the freaking rod bent, the way everything just worked out. That was amazing. That was amazing. Oh, I hope I get another one, but I'm so happy just to have gotten one. Oh man, that was wild. Oh, just a fantastic experience. Oh man, I get it now, boys. I really get it now. That is what it's all about. That was a heavy fish. Whew. That was a thick boy. That's a thick boy. Oh man. So let the line go a bit. That'd be wise. Oh man. That was cool. I can't get over it. I'm sorry, I don't even know what to talk about. That was an incredible experience. Dropping down to the depths in this one. Holy, going down. It's like a 30-meter deep lake. It's pretty deep, so got to give it some time to drop down into the really deep parts where the fish are hanging out. At least that's what I did when I caught my first fish ever, and well, that worked. So we'll see what we can get. The strike though, the strike, I 100% thought I snagged the ground or weeds or rocks or something. Oh man. Oh. gonna reposition a little bit. Hot out. Oh man, they're smart now. They know they're getting caught up in my traps and my lures. I'm getting cocky now. Just kidding. I just want to move around a little bit so I don't cross up on other folks' lines, and to just change things up a touch. Cannot believe I got that fish. I think I was only out here for like a half hour, including paddle time. Probably like my 8th or 9th cast. It's incredible. No one knows this lake is here. It's literally surrounded by trees and they're pretty thick, so if you don't know it's here and you're driving down the highway, you would never ever know that this beautiful lake is here. I love it. You guys should check this out. Like, this is paradise. Middle of Alberta. Just a gorgeous lake. But that's why you explore your local area, because you never know what you're gonna find. And this is one of our finds, and I love it. It seems like it's mostly just like local people that are around here. I can't complain. This is a beautiful, beautiful area. Check out your local spaces, guys. You don't gotta go far to find wild, amazing places. You just gotta actually look. Hopefully we can get another fish on, but we're already on a successful fishing trip. Let's go. Let's go. It's about 25 degrees Celsius right now. That's why I have the sun hoodie on. Should actually probably throw up the old hood on this so I don't get too bad. The old fisherman's hoodie here. Send it. That's the first time I've had a fish on. That's the first time I've reeled one in. I didn't lose it at the boat. I'm so stoked with that. So stoked. I'm thinking of doing 10 Ridge, which is a fairly, well, it's a medium length hike, but it's pretty steep and it's got a wicked awesome ridge that you can just see everything for days. I'm thinking that's going to be a hike that I do here in the near future. I would love to actually get out and be able to hike. That was a terrible cast. Good gracious. Let's try that again. Feeling a little deprived on the hiking because I didn't get my big backpacking trip. There's actually supposed to be right now. I was supposed to be getting home from that trip right now. And yeah, I'm on a gorgeous, beautiful, stunning lake. It's kind of funny actually because we accidentally booked this campground for an extra night and I couldn't go out to the Johnson Canyon Backpackers Loop, and it kind of gave me the opportunity to come out here and I got my first fish. So everything happens for a reason, I guess, but I am feeling a little deprived. Couldn't get out there, and I really do enjoy backpacking and hiking, and it's one of my big outdoor passions. So we're gonna be ensuring we get some good time out there hiking and exploring and doing all kinds of stuff. I've never done 10 Ridge. I've just seen pictures and videos of it and it looks like a wild adventure. So I think we're gonna be hitting that up this year. I think that will be what we get up to for one of our hikes at least. Gotta turn myself around here. Oh. Just a bit of a reposition day. Give this a cast. Right on out. And let it sink down real good. And we're going to go for a paddle here. Alright. I guess that's as deep as she's going. So, time to paddle. Paddle, addle, addle. Oh. Okay. I thought it was going to be a lot rougher. That's why I had that spray skirt on initially. Do not need it currently, because I'm not going fast by any stretch of the imagination. Just got a really nice offer. My in-laws are at their campground, and they invited me over to have some food with them. So I'm gonna be doing that because I don't have to cook or buy food or whatever. And well, it's only peak fishing hours for about another 15 minutes, so we will be calling her a day right around then. And for all those seasoned fishermen out there, the reason peak fishing right now on this lake is between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. So that's when it's calm. After that, we're going to be looking at 50-kilometer-an-hour winds going right across this whole lake, and it's not great when you're in a boat and trying to cast and do all that kind of stuff. It gets a little sketchy, so we're gonna be calling it about 7 o'clock. And well, I'm gonna go have some food, and then we'll do some camp life stuff and have a fire, do some firecraft, and just enjoy the campground, rack out, get up nice and early, and come back on out here for the first bite. At least that's my plan, weather dependent, because it seems like out here the weather just kind of changes on a dime on you. So I'm gonna be doing the dinner with the in-laws, but don't you worry. Promise I'll be making some bacon and eggs in the morning, and I'm actually going to do the eggs this time. I know it's been a thing for the last ton of videos where I haven't made the damn eggs, but I'm going to be making the eggs. I'm going to be doing the morning stuff, but probably after the first bite, after a couple hours out here on the water, because that's really the prime time to be fishing, is right first thing early in the morning. So that's my plan, is to be getting up early and well, doing a solid amount of fishing. Okay, I want to do some more casting. Only got 15 minutes of real good fishing left here, really safe fishing. Oh, that's on that side. So we're gonna reel this in, get some more casts going, see if I have any luck at all. Palling around for a fair bit of time, so I'd like to at least be able to get some good casts in rather than just all the trolling. It's more fun to cast anyways, right? That sun is cooking hot. I've had to change the batteries out in the GoPro 15 times already, not because the batteries are dying, because they're overheating from all this sun directly baking right onto that camera. It's actually kind of funny, but that just goes to show you how hot it really is out here. But this fishing hoodie I got, it's really doing the trick. I must say, it's quite nice. Didn't have to put on any sunscreen. Protects you up to SPF 50, which you really don't need more than 30, so I mean, good to go there. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It's been working really well. Alright, there you go, buddy. Full send. This is my most successful fishing trip, fishing excursion ever. Most successful. I went from 0 fish to 1 fish. In my books, it's a 100% improvement. And well, that's good enough for me. 100% is better than 0%. Oh man. Yeah, every single time I've gone fishing, I have caught no fish. Until now. Yeah, damn bugs are getting actually pretty bad. It's definitely getting to that time. When I come out here in the morning, I'm gonna have to wear a bug net or something. These are getting pretty bad. Whew. Come on, take a bite. Take a bite. I guess you gave up on it, huh? You didn't want a snack? A little tasty cookie snack through your lip? Alright, one last cast. Pray for me on this one. Ready? Last one of the evening. Deep in there she goes. Come on now. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. You good for me? Bite that hook. Come on. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Well, I guess not. I guess not. But one fish is the most success that I have ever experienced fishing. I am over the moon with how that went. I cannot honestly believe how lucky I got getting that beautiful fish. Also, if you have any good little, not like hot honey holes, but like lakes to check out in Alberta, BC even, please drop them in the comments. Let me know. I'm really getting into this fishing thing, and honestly, it's so much fun. If you don't want to share, feel free. But I'd love to hear about your guys' first fish. Drop it down in the comments for me, because that was an absolutely wild experience for me, and I'm sure it was for you too. So let me know about your first fish. I'm gonna start paddling back to shore, get this bad boy all loaded up. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and y'all can enjoy a quick little trip. It's gonna be a while for me, but a quick one for you guys. All right, I'll see you guys ashore. Okay. Someone left gloves on my Jeep. Weird. Really weird. Alright guys, I'm all loaded up. Yak's on the roof, all the gear's in the back. I'm tired, but very, very happy to have caught that fish. First fish ever, super excited. Yeah, it's in me now. I'm addicted. It's gonna run deep. But I'm gonna go have dinner, and then I will catch up with you guys once I get all the grub in my belly, and I'm heading back to the campsite. Alright, well, we are back at camp. I am extremely nasty. I'm covered in all kinds of sweat and grime from all the fishing and all the paddling I was doing. So I'm going to break out the stove, get some water warmed up, wash myself down fairly good, and then start relaxing for the night. Had pizza for dinner. It was pretty good. Can't complain about a couple good slices of pizza, and well, not having to cook, so that's always a positive. But yeah, I'm going to have a couple drinks, smoke a cigar, have a little fire before I go to bed, and yeah, get cleaned up. So that's what's on the agenda for the evening. Water's already boiling up. Beautiful. Not sure where my grabber is for this pot, so we're using gloves. Okay, time to do some sketchy stuff. And I'll tell you, paddling all that time in the hot sun, oh, really does do a number on you. Oh. Ooh. Oh. That feels good. Yeah. A little momentum. I'm gonna find something to dry off with. The handy dandy schmaw. Oh, these things are a million uses in one. Oh. Feels good at the end of the day to just be able to clean up. This is glamping for sure. Not even having to cook my own meals. Living out here like a king. Let's go. very nice of my in-laws to have me in for dinner. Greatly appreciated it. Oh, that feels good. Alright, well, next thing on the agenda is to start a fire, have a cigar, a couple of drinks, and relax after an awesome day. Fishing, paddling, driving up here, etc. So I'm gonna get this stuff put away rather quickly, and then I'm gonna get that fire started. Got a Habano Gordo today. Fantastic cigar. Really do enjoy this one. It's a bit of a thicker cigar, so it burns for a good amount of time. Just clip the right amount off. Beautiful. Give her a toast here. Gotta make sure you toast the cigar before you light it up. And that is how you do that. Fire's going. Got a little bit of firewood. Trying to save as much as I can for hanging out with the family when they get here tomorrow. But definitely wanted to have my own fire tonight. I'm gonna enjoy a cigar, a couple of drinks. I'm drinking these Dylan's small batch gin things. I ran out of beer, so I raided my wife's stash. Say what you will. Tasty. But enjoy my cigar. I'm gonna enjoy this fire until this thing goes out. Put her out, and then I'm gonna jump into the tent, get changed and rack out. Gotta be up early to go fishing again. Hopefully we have as much luck as I did today. I would love to catch another fish. That was a big walleye. That was a really, really big walleye. I was pretty happy to catch him, and well, honestly to send him back too. So someone else can catch him and he can keep on being a beautiful creature. If I had a tag, you know I would have ate him though. But no tag, no eating, so that's the way it goes. But I'm gonna enjoy this fire, relax, and enjoy the simple pleasures that come with camping, and just enjoying, I want to say nature, but this isn't exactly nature. There's a lot of folks around, a lot of cars, a lot of trailers. There's a pickleball court right in front of me, but it's more nature than the city, so I'm gonna go with that. Enjoy the nature, enjoy the peace, and relax. Well, as you can probably tell, I am in the tent. I am quite tired. All that paddling, oh, really took it out of me. Oh, but I'm just changing, getting ready to rack out. Got another day of fishing, and then the fam comes up here, so that'll be That'll be pretty nice. It'd be good to have them out here with me, enjoying the camp life, even if it is just a big old private pay or private owned site with lots of people and noise and all of that. There's different strokes for different folks. This is definitely not my thing. I will say it's a little less rowdy than Crown Land, but definitely is a little less remote than I would like it. Cell phone service and all that kind of stuff is definitely not my forte. But again, I'm camping, I'm having fun. Enjoyed the fire, cigar, nice couple of drinks. Now I'm winding down. Oh, getting into all my comfy stuff. Oh, so I'm gonna be good and ready for bed. Oh man, I had so much fun fishing today. I'm so stoked that I caught my first fish. Huge moment for me. I've been trying for a really long time to catch a fish, and yeah, I can't believe I actually managed to find one. Or sorry, can't believe I actually managed to catch one. I didn't really find it. It found me, or my hook, I guess. But that was definitely a big highlight for me. Really excited to be able to actually say I've been successful fishing, rather than I've just tried and never been successful. So that was cool. It's also my first time holding a live fish. That was pretty wild. Little guys out there swimming in the lake. Hopefully I can catch them again later. Let's hope that tomorrow morning I am just as successful as I was today, but can't win them all. I am charging up all the batteries, getting all the gear squared away for another paddling trip out on Pigeon Lake. But if you guys have never been there, it's an awesome place. Provincial campgrounds, public beaches. It's awesome. Highly recommend checking it out. I don't want to blow it up too much, but I'm a teeny tiny little channel, so hopefully only a couple people will eventually show up if they ever see this and actually want to check it out. But it is an awesome place if you do want to have a great time. It's only a couple hours from Calgary, even closer from Edmonton, so check it out. But I am gonna hit the sack. Actually, fun little thing. I had it an absolute crap load of blankets on top of the little air mattress and foam mattress that I always put on top of this cot, just to have some extra cushion, a little extra comfort. I'm glamping. I got all the extras on this trip, so thought why not be a little extra comfy. But anyways, on that note, I am heading to bed. Gonna be good and comfy. I only have the toque to act as an eye cover, so when it's bright out at 4 a.m. I can still sleep a bit, getting up about 5:30. So yeah, anyways, I'm heading to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning everybody. It's currently 8 a.m. and obviously I'm still in the tent. My back is absolutely killing me. I think I tweaked it or something, loading the kayak or unloading the kayak or something along those lines. I've been tossing and turning all night. I barely slept at all. My back is just completely shredded. So I decided to call it. I didn't want to be loading the kayak on and off of the roof of the Jeep a couple more times just to make my back even worse. It is completely killing me. So gonna pull the chute on that one, but hey, at least we got a fish. I'm gonna get out of bed and I'm gonna make some bacon and eggs and have some coffee, and then we'll see where the day takes us. But sorry for the disappointment on the waterfront, but my back is absolutely killing me. Getting old, love it. Yeah, we're gonna make some coffee and breakfast and see where the day takes us. Well, it's a beautiful day out. At least that's a positive. Oh man. Yeah, gorgeous day. Let's get this coffee on, get the bacon rolling and the eggs cooking. Okay, we'll let this brew, and we'll get the bacon on and the eggs. Alright, she's up and ready. Just gotta wait for it to cook up now, and well, we'll be laughing. It is coffee time. Let's go. That is steaming hot. Hopefully I don't burn the crap out of my mouth. Oh no, it's actually great temperature. Wow. Oh, that's smooth. Oh gosh, I love coffee time. Best time of the day. It's probably one of the better cups of coffee I've made in the recent trips we've done. Oh, that's delicious. I'm gonna throw the eggs in the pan and then get everything plated, sit down, enjoy this coffee, and a meal fit for a king. Let's go. Alright, it's time for breakfast. This has got to be the most chill little camping trip ever, man. Like, basic camp setup, basic cooking, but I must say, some pretty decent fishing. This is, yeah, the least adventurous trip that I've ever really done, especially on my own. I'm usually out there doing wild stuff, but yeah, gotta take advantage of your opportunities when they present themselves. So I'm gonna enjoy just being out here, relaxing outside, not in the city, and well, eating bacon and drinking coffee and enjoying my life to the fullest extent that I can. That's a killer cup of coffee, my goodness. All right, let's dig into some of this bacon. Oh yeah, as usual. That is fantastic. And ladies and gentlemen, I actually made the eggs. Oh man, nothing like scrambled eggs and bacon fat, I'll tell you that. Don't know why I never make these, but here we are. That's good. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy my food and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, well, I have finished up all my food, finished up my coffee, and well, I've just been hanging out, waiting for my family to get here. We have a tent trailer for the next couple of days. It's Canada Day long weekend, so we're gonna be out here enjoying some good family time. Not going to be having the family on the channel just quite yet, but make sure you check back for our adventure out in Kananaskis and Olivia's first time really doing some serious camping out in the bush. So, well, semi-serious, rented a wall tent, but you know, for her, pretty serious camping, first time doing anything like that. But thanks for checking out the video. Caught my first fish, absolutely stoked. Thanks for being there with me while I had that experience. Had some great breakfast. Unfortunately, my back was just in too much pain to be able to get up and fish this morning. I don't know what I did, threw it out really bad, so love that for me. Been in a significant amount of pain since I woke up, so that's great. But anyways, I'm gonna hang out. My family should be here anytime, so thanks for checking out the video, and until next time guys, I'll catch you later.